Hello, my name is Doug Sanders, professional golfer, and I'm trying to reach Randy weekly. If I have the right number, please have him to call. Doug Sanders. Thank you very much. Bye.
Morning dew on the rolling green, clubs in the bag, I've got a dream. From one small town to the next tee box, a life on the road, chasing drives and shots. Fairways and highways, chasing the sun, swinging that club till the day's work is done.
Well, good morning, everybody, and this is a humbling day, being that it is 9/11 and the sadness of the news that we can't get away from pertaining to Charlie Kirk. As we all say, we wish their family and their children the best, but in today's world, it would just be better if people could get along, understand we have differences, and give thanks for the blessings that we have. And again, I'm Randy Weckerly. I am the host of Golfers, Golf, and Travel, and our two great websites, the Distillery Channel and Live Eco Style. And what we talk about are all the good things in life, which are dining, sipping, travel, golf, entertainment, family, and fun. And family is very, very important to us, and doing everything that we can to share a little joy in days like this. Anyway, in the world of golf, we're very excited. The Ryder Cup, everybody knows, is going to be about 2 weeks away. And the announcement that I wanted to make today is that we have our media staff once again coalescing after 10 years of doing many, many different varieties of our golf shows. We're very, very fortunate to have Art Strickland, who is going to be covering on location for us at the Ryder Cup at Bethpage Black, and we're going to have a preview update next week, Art and I, and hopefully a surprise co-host coming back to our show that is loved, brilliant, and a great golf and travel writer. I'm going to hold that one in check. We also have upcoming a new addition to our staff by the name of James Algeo. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of different things on this show. We might cover racing, we might cover golf, we might cover travel, dining, whatever James is going to find himself getting himself in trouble doing, or not in trouble. We hope that's the case. But again, we have, you can always find us at Golfers, Golf, and Travel on Facebook, and you can go to Live Eco Style on YouTube. Just go to our YouTube page, and on there we have multiple versions of a lot of things that we do in terms of media. Also, you can go to the distillerychannel.com and liveecostyle.com. Both carry leads to our shows, and our shows sometimes are the same, sometimes different. This afternoon, Golfers, Golf, and Travel, we're going to be emphasizing travel with Robert Mills. We're going to be wrapping up one of his segments where he just got back from Portugal and the island of Madeira, which, if you haven't seen that show on Madeira, it was really, really entertaining. I can't wait to get there myself. And Portugal, which he and his wife and I think a daughter and a grandson hopped over to while they were at Madeira. But he also is a mountain climber, and a very sage mountain climber. He's climbed over 56 of the top 57 mountains in the United States. And we're going to be covering what he's done within the last week and the upcoming climbs that he has coming up, I think in October and November. And it is not for the faint of heart. So we always like to hear that. But this week in golf, of course, our Ryder Cup team is gathering together, all 12, for dinner last night. With Captain Keegan Bradley. All 12 members of the team was there, including Xander. They're all playing this week except Xander and Bryson. And Bryson, of course, because of his affiliation with Liv, is not able to enter this tournament. But the Ryder Cup players, I think, learned that it is important to keep a little edge to your game because of how bad it was when we got our rear ends kicked 2 years ago. So, and not only that, to form the bonds of the teammates, and they play together all year anyway. But team sports are a little bit different. I've participated in those, on a club level, and also I had many years, about 20 years in a row. I took anywhere from 16 to 32 guys on a buddy trip, but it became very passionate team wise. We had Ryder Cup type events. We had events every day, and it was so much fun. We went to Callaway Gardens every year, and it was very much one of their courses, probably the closest thing you'd ever get playing to Augusta National. The Azaleas come out in the spring down in Georgia. There's nothing better, and we had some great times. But PGA Tour is playing out in California, Napa, and I'm sure there's some great dining and some whining going on out there. Speaking of dining and whining, we also have a Facebook page called Beer, Booze, and Wine, which thousands of people have gravitated to, which we are actually it's called Beer, Booze, and Wine Magazine. We are going to be producing that magazine in conjunction with our Golfers Golf and Travel magazine. They're both going to be different. They're both going to be beautiful. They're going to be filled with stories of each genre. Sometimes the stories bleed over one into another, but both magazines are going to be beautiful. They're going to be coming out later this fall. But go to that webpage, Facebook page, Beer, Booze, and Wine Magazine. A lot of people like it. Also, you can also find us Golfers Golf and Travel on Instagram. We're everywhere. I think we have right now over 30 different ways that you can find us. The women this week, and again, as you get older, the glasses help, but Kroger Queen City Championship presented by P&G is going to be Rivers Bend, Mainville, Ohio. Lydia Ko is a defending champ, plus other top LPGA players. Look for their seasonal form coming into play now at that particular thing. Big tournament over DP World. I know Rory, John Rahm, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry, plus a lot of their Ryder Cup team, I think including their captain, is playing. And Billy Horschel is coming back from, I think it was hip injury, and he's a defending champion over there. But that is this week at Wentworth. It's a big event. Suggest you tune into it. PGA Tour champions are actually playing in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So up there a couple of weeks from now, it might be snowing. So get out there and take a look at what's going on. Steve Stricker, former champ, plus players like Bernhard Langer and Retief Goosen are going to be, they're enrolled to play there. Corn Ferry Tour, the Simmons Bank Open for the Snedeker Foundation is going to be in Franklin, Tennessee. And a lot of the up-and-coming players, this is an important time of the season because cards are going to be issued in the next few weeks and you want to be there. Anyway, I just wanted to update everybody just briefly. We've got a lot going on in Golfers Golf and Travel. We're reformatting our 2 Roku channels. One is called Live Eco Style. The other is called Excited Minds Media. And again, you can find our Golfers Golf and Travel shows there, but we found a way to put up channels within the channels. So as of today, September 11th, as of 10:30 this morning, I just okayed the new redesign of our 2 Roku channels. We hope that you get attuned to that because we're going to have multiple shows going forward as the days venture. I hope to get back on the road. We have a lot of our stories. We were on the road for about 2 weeks going through Wisconsin. And I actually hope to go back into Wisconsin this weekend because our friend Art Strickland is there with the Art of Golf Travel people playing at Sand Valley. Art, by the way, is the president of the Texas Golf Writers Association. You can find all of his iconic trips all over the world that we want to make sure everybody is aware that they can go and become participants on through his website, The Art of Golf Travel. So stay tuned next week. We have a lot going on. I just want to give a brief update more than anything is we're getting really excited about the Ryder Cup. Our media credentials now that we have in place for the PGA Tour, the Ryder Cup, the USGA, and other big time sporting events are now being going to be handed out to our media team to go out and enjoy and bring you great on-site stories, live and in living color, as they say, but probably taped version somewhere along the line. But anyway, I have a lot of fun. I really appreciate all of you. We've had millions of people gravitate to our short videos over on YouTube. You might want to take a look at. The U.S. Open was so many interesting interviews with Johnny Miller and Jack Nicklaus. I keep posting them, and people say, "Hey, post some more." They're all very, very interesting. So you can find those there. But you also can find them almost anywhere. We have about 17 Facebook pages. Live Eco Style, the Distillery Channel, The Next Taste, Golfers Golf and Travel, as we said. That's just a ton of them. So anyway, go and grow with us. We're going to be looking at our new sponsors coming on in the next few weeks. And if you're interested in being part of us and you would like to have your story told and affiliated with us in a sponsor and advertising way, just email me, Randy, at thedistillerychannel.com. Anyway, as my grandfather said, always leave a better footprint, because that's the way we're supposed to do it. For everybody here in our team and everybody in the world of golf, again, our prayers go out to Charlie Kirk and his family and those that gave their life so many years ago in 9/11. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Pop said, if you want a good answer, ask with a good heart, son. That's where it starts. It ain't about pushing or shouting the loudest. It's the soft-spoken questions that open up hearts.